Hi folks, welcome back to the Driveway Engineer. I'm JR. Today I'm at Weller Self-Serve in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. I'm here working on another video, but I'm going to take a moment and show you guys a couple things. It says Denali on the side, so it must be an Envoy. This is the LH6 or whatever aluminum block that these had that people just go crazy for. An aluminum block weighs 70 pounds less than an iron block. I don't think that's going to change your life. I don't think you're going to be able to fucking travel back through time and kill Hitler and his babies. But, you know, I leave that up to you. It's 70 pounds lighter. It has flat top pistons, which you can see because they don't have a little cross in them. You see that these are bigger. This is a 13 millimeter nut, so I know that this is our bolt. I know this is a Gen 4. That's just a little tip. So whether it's a Gen 4 or not, because the line's kind of blurry, this will have the Gen 4 style rods, or what everybody calls Gen 4 rods. These are a dead giveaway, and the fact that there's no knock sensors in there. Specifically to see why I don't ever fuck with GMT 360s. I had one of these. I had a Trailblazer 4-wheel drive. It was cool. It had 456 gears. It was lifted, had lockers, 33s. It was awesome. I loved it. I blew up the engine, the 5.3, and I fucking sold the thing. And here's why. That's the diff. To get the center of gravity low, this was the first SUV body on frame that didn't have a rollover rating in the windshield like my Toyota does, like your Jeep does, like, you know, other things do. And they did that by setting the engine back and down like a race car, and they bolted the diff to the side of the goddamn oil pan. So to pull this, and somebody's actually done the work here, you have to pull both axle shafts, and then you have to pull the diff, or you can take the diff out with it. You have to have your T36 or T40, whatever, for the 4L60 65. It's tight. Look how tight this is. And I can walk right over there and pull a 6-liter and a 4L80 and never give a shit that it's 70 pounds more. You tell me you don't have 70 pounds worth of shit in your truck? I bet you do. Anyway, let's go walk around some more. I'll bring you guys back if I see something cool. Might as well make a whole video out of this. Alright, here we've got another 6-liter. What the fuck is this nonsense? Does that look like a body spray cap? Somebody been fixing it. Jesus Christ, it smells like body spray in here. Good night, Irene. It's an LQ4. Just skip to the chase. It's an LQ4 with a 4L80. I don't know what happened to it, but it's good for somebody. K&N, never been abused. Yeah, not for me, but for somebody. She's good and get you some. Let's continue. Here's another runner. This is the kind you should pull. This is what you want. It definitely ran to the scene. Even says it runs. 301,261 miles on it. And it ran to the scene of the accident, and I wouldn't do a thing to this thing but put it in. That's just me, though. I wish I was more motivated to come out here and actually pull that. I might get motivated. We'll see. Leave a comment. What do you think? I'll bring you guys back. This one's an L33. Again, flat top pistons. Somebody already snatched the heads. Larger valve cover bolts. Or valley cover bolts. So it's got Gen 4 rods in it. It's going to be an aluminum block. I actually was looking for these and those push rods. So the Junkyard will provide. Hallelujah. Thank you, Junkyard. I'm going to gather all these up and put them in my little stashy poo. But yeah, L33. Good stuff. It has bigger injectors too. So in this van down the way, this Gen 4 intake was laying around. These aren't worth a ton of power. maybe 10, but the problem is you got to have the throttle body, you got to have the rails, you got to have the right injectors. It adds up. If you just look at this on like Jegs and say, oh, it's 130 bucks brand new, yeah, that's true, but then you need all this other stuff, but the Junkyard has provided. So I'm not even gonna go any further today. I'm gonna take my money and run. And yeah, I thank you guys for watching. And be sure to tune in to the video series where I put all this on a garbage engine and see what kind of junk we can make happen. So thanks for watching. Leave a comment down below what you think, what you'd like to see more of. This is absolutely going onto an engine that you haven't seen yet, but it's a pile of junk, $60 locked up turd that nobody should buy, but we'll see what comes of it. So that's a preview. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time on The Driveway Engineer.